Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to class 5. Today we will talk about unit number 7, matter and the water cycle. Firstly, we have to know that what is matter. In science, matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. Matter is made up of tiny particles. How do you know if something is solid, liquid or a gas? यानी मैटर की तीन स्टेट्स हैं, सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गैस. So what are these? We have already known the different forms of water. This is water, and on heating, water changes into water vapor. On the other hand, water on freezing changes into ice. You might think, how are the water, ice and water vapor different from each other? Let us see. This is ice cube. If we see, it has a definite shape, not just a shape, it occupies space and that to a definite shape. The space occupied by an object is called volume. So, what can we say? We can say an ice cube has definite volume even if we talk about this ball or a computer. They both have definite shape. The shape of the ball would change if we keep it inside a box or outside the box. Same with the computer. Its shape would not change, also the shape occupied by a ball or a computer remains same. So we can say both have definite shape and volume. These substances or the objects which have definite shape and volume are called solids. So ice is an example of a solid. Now coming to water, we can say water also occupies definite space whether it is in bottle or it is in bucket. It will occupy the same amount of space. So we can say water has definite volume but does not have definite shape. Now here it is in bottle, so the water takes a shape of a bottle, and here it takes a shape of a bucket. Same in the case of milk, also takes the shape of container. Here the milk is in the jar, and if we pour it in the glass, the milk takes the shape of the glass. The milk is taking the shape of the container. It does not have definite shape. Also, if we see, both water and milk flow easily. It is very easy to pour them. All this water, milk, oil, which have definite volume but no definite shape. Instead, they take the shape of the container or can flow easily, are called liquids. So we can say water is a liquid. Now coming to the water vapor. Water vapor we know does not have definite shape or the definite volume. It fills in whatever space available to it. So we can say water vapor and the helium gas which is used to fill in the balloons that fly in the air, or gas. A gas has no definite shape and no definite volume, and it flows very easily, much faster or much greater than the liquids. So coming back to the different forms of water, we can say water is a liquid. Why? Because it has a definite volume but it takes the shape of the container, and on evaporation, that is on heating, water changes into water vapor. And water vapor is a gas. Why? Because it has no definite shape and also no definite volume. On the other hand, if the water is frozen, it changes into ice. And ice, we can say, is the solid form of water because it has definite shape and volume. This solid ice on melting changes back to water, and also the water vapor, which is a gas on condensation, that is in on heating, cooling, changes back to water, which is liquid. So we can see water can change into different forms of heating or cooling. Also, you know that there are different forms such as solid, liquid, and gas. Now, have you ever wondered how does it rain or what causes rain? Before this, first let us understand two processes: evaporation and condensation. You have seen in your kitchen when your mother boils water, it changes into steam or water vapor. This changing of water into water vapor or steam is called evaporation. Have you observed puddle of water dries by itself after few days? What causes to dry up? Is it a magic? No. Due to the heat of the sun, the evaporation from all the water bodies like sea, river, lake, and even puddle of water, etc., goes on all the time, and hence the puddle of water eventually dries up. Do you know why wet clothes dry faster in the summer season and then the winter season? It's because the evaporation is faster due to the high temperature during summer. Let us do another small experiment. Take two wet towels. Make two folds of the first towel. Hang both the towels on a cloth line to dry in the sunlight. Which towel will dry faster and why? The folded towel takes a longer time to dry. The second towel, which was unfolded, dries faster because larger areas are exposed for evaporation and hence evaporation is faster. Now we will understand the second process. If you cover the boiling water with a lid, you will observe tiny droplets of water of inner surface of the lid. Why does this happen? The steam or water vapor due to the boiling water cools down and changes into tiny droplets of water. This process is called condensation. Like in the case of water vapor from the boiling water changing into droplets of water in cooling. Same thing that happens to evaporated from the various bodies. This water vapor rises up to the sky. It makes a cool air, then the water vapor becomes cold and changes into droplets. The water droplets keep collecting to form clouds. When there is too much collection of water droplets in the clouds become heavy. This means that clouds can no longer hold this much amount of water and the water starts to fall back in the form of rain. So we see both the evaporation and condensation result in the rainfall. This is a water cycle. That was all for today. Thank you.